Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Admiralty Podcast episode 0. This is not an official episode. Episode 0 is basically our future plans and our future goals. I say future, I mean current goals and plans for the podcast. And for our visual viewers, episode 1 will look way different compared to episode 0. So don't, go in and go ham. Also, your feedbacks are welcomed. In fact, let's talk about the first topic, average episode length, which we are aiming for it to be around 40 to more minutes. Ain't that right, gentlemen?
As far as I know, yeah.
Yep.
And in my previous, a long time ago, community post, I've said that special guests are confirmed, which they are. We don't know who they are yet, because, it's still in the early days of our podcast. But we are, aiming for one of those high names in the Azur Lane community. Or maybe Girls on Panzer. I'm not sure. Because...
Yes.
I guess. We can ask. I can ask nicely, but how well that's gonna go, I can't tell you. But we can ask.
Yeah.
Anyone's like, hey, do you want to hang out with some of these degenerates? Don't know.
Yes, absolutely.
Just bring in.
Who we even get? For me, an invitation to come talk about anime titty is just like, yeah, okay, but
yeah.
It's literally how I ended up here. But in actuality, I am. Wait, I don't know. We'll see. We should be able to get most of the Azur Lane people on board.
Yeah.
I guess. What?
I believe we'll get a lot of the Azur Lane content creators on the podcast. I'm pretty sure they are down to talk about, hot anime ships with massive sterns or melons.
Turrets, damn it.
Oh, turrets. Sorry.
You've got to use the correct anatomical terminology, as it were.
I don't know. I quite
anthropomorphic anatomical
I
terminology.
quite like those torpedoes. Those long lances.
Yeah.
Alright, we had a chat. We had a chat about this yesterday.
Yes, we did.
That's
Getting pegged by a torpedo is gay, and you will die.
Not.
It's gay.
It's not
It's
gay.
gay.
It ain't gay.
It's gay.
It ain't
It's
gay.
gay.
It's not gay.
It's so gay.
If Albacore wants to shove a torpedo up your ass, that ain't gay.
It is.
No, it's not.
Why are you shoving shit up your ass?
So if you don't use enough lube, does that mean you get a torpedo blister? Sorry.
Wait.
Yeah. Okay.
How do you know about
I
torpedo?
Nautical jokes. Naughty nautical jokes, no less.
I don't know. I quite
Anyways.
like torpedo bulges.
No. Let's move on from this. Let's move on from getting pegged by albacore and stuff. Let's move on to special episodes, which are now confirmed, ladies and gentlemen. They are now confirmed. 5 minutes ago.
Yay! Specialty episodes.
We don't really have any plans for special episodes yet, but we have. You know what? We do have one plan, but after that, we are in the muds.
It's also, the intercontinental dimension which we've got going on here.
Oh, yeah. But that's the cool
hang
part.
out and go to a museum or whatever, because
Yeah. But that's the cool part, because in my mind, for special episodes, we could do fucking calorie challenge. Yeah, we eat, because we live in 3 different continents, because UK is not in the EU anymore.
Yay.
Yeah.
Fucking dickheads.
Bro, it's so sad.
I mean, we weren't
So
out in the
basically-
No,
first
mate,
place.
it's about that independence, innit?
It's because you bloody. It's because they kept bloody coming over here and killing us. Norwegians did it, and the Italians, then the French, and the Germans tried it, and we were like, nah, we ain't doing this shit no more. All right, we've had enough. Next, we're gonna have the fucking.
Nah.
We're gonna have the fucking Switzerland people come over. Like, hey, we're going to take over your land. At that point,
What do you mean? They bought it from you already. That's why you left the EU in the first place, so you didn't have all those pesky trade regulations. No. Your sausage have to have so much meat in it. You have to do this. You have to pay us taxes to maintain the European Congress. No, fuck off. We'll eat sausages that are 80% fat. We will have no regulations on our milk, and our crumbling healthcare system will be perfectly fine without you. Thank you. Goodbye. My auntie lives in Norfolk. She's having a great time.
Oh god. Anyways, more on the special episodes. The one special episode we have planned is about Battleship Tournament. Now, obviously, you're questioning probably what the fuck that means. I don't know that either, but we'll sort it out. If you don't know what Battleship is, it's basically you say A1, shoot there. If you miss, you miss. If you hit, you hit, and then so on and so on.
So on and so on.
Yes.
I mean, a battleship tournament could be kind of fun. I mean,
Yes.
Yeah. And we could invite
I
more
reckon-
people to it.
we could have a whole thing. The entire viewer base can play Battleship.
Oh my god.
I mean, it's not exactly a hard game to set up, is it?
Oh no, it isn't.
No.
Like, it's a very. Have you guys have you not seen the film Battleship? The amount that they had to go through to win in the end of that film was just astronomical.
Bro,
I
stop.
love how the 5-inch gun mount and the torpedoes and the cruise missiles, all of that didn't work. But homie's sitting on a cliff face on a bright day with a 50 cal rifle is somehow the answer to the problem. Look,
I mean, yeah, because it's smart because they blind them out of war.
yeah, okay. So that's how. You mean to tell me that all I need to do to win this battleship tournament coming up is wear a pair of aviators? Fuck off. Like seriously.
No, you gotta take the aviators away from the other people to win the battleship.
No, I wear a pair of aviators and I get it's like that weird weapon system they use. It's just like
That was actually,
you know
that
what?
was quite good.
That was actually quite cool.
Because it was reminiscent of the board game, because it's got like pegs in it, and they look like pegs of weapons systems that they fired.
I mean, now we're back to pegging, but still, there's
No,
in any case.
Sweet, I told you, he's obsessed. He likes rim job.
I'm serious,
You like
the,
rim job.
The fucking spinny thing, not the ball things that come like, I'm talking about the main gun things they had in the film Battleship, that like that.
Balls, spinny things, and pegs. Oh my god, we're just stacking them up, mate. Like
Bro.
you are a Freudian wet dream, both literally and metaphorically. I mean, even so, like think about it this way. That's how I win. I bring a set of conkers and some aviators to the battleship tournament. I'm set. If I get to marry Rihanna, that's really cool too. I'm a deal.
The winner gets
By the way,
pegged.
if you look, actually, unironically though, getting your mates around and like getting hysterically drunk while eating bad food while watching Battleship is one of the greatest experiences you can ever have. You get to see an Iowa class battleship fighting aliens. Like, come on.
Well, what I like to do is I like to get drunk and watch Pearl Harbor because it's a comedy. Then I just spent half the time laughing my ass off because it's such a bad film.
Like, look, all I'm saying is, like, the thing that pisses me off about Pearl Harbor is the fact that you've got frickin' Spitfire Mark V's in the Battle of Britain in Eagle Squadron, no less. Like, what is happening?
Well, apparently
What
that
is
was the best
actually
scene of
happening?
the film.
I mean, it's the best scene of the film, but it's still wrong. In
And
fact, that will be
is
my
so-
next historical accuracy video. I'm gonna tear that apart. I'm gonna be like,
Fuck Battleship.
no,
Shitty
No.
movie.
no. Battleship is fantastic. Battleship is hysterically. It's great.
Pearl
You've
Harbor.
got Liam Neeson.
Mm.
Pearl Harbor, no.
Oh.
Fuck Pearl Harbor.
Oh,
Pearl
yeah.
Harbor.
yeah.
Terrible movie. Absolutely god awful. And it's just. If I have to look, Michael Bay, I'm using explosions. I live in a world with CGI where I could do the Arizona attack just fine. Do I CGI proper vowels and proper B5NKs? No, I'm gonna get those shitty knockoffs they made for Tora like half a century ago, and I'm gonna fly those instead.
Okay.
Like,
What else was it?
we need to save that for our later episode because we've got a war movie
Well,
episode.
Well, we've
down
also
the track.
got.
That'll just get me.
We've
You
also
just leaked
got.
one of our episodes.
Well,
Nah,
you know,
it's
we've got
fine,
to tell
it's
them
fine.
what the episodes are.
It's
for.
fine, it's
Besides,
fine, it's
it
fine.
Still shits me off. That shits me off.
This is so
Oh my god! No,
This is what my channel's about, gentlemen, and you brought it up, and now it's game time. Like, that's it. Next video plan. You've heard it here first. I'm gonna go fucking shit on Pearl Harbor. I'm gonna drop me old pantaloons and take a massive upside down dump on that goddamn movie.
On 7th December.
Oh, because that'll go down well. Hey, American audience, foreigner dunks on Pearl Harbor on the anniversary. The only good part of that movie was Cuba Gooding Jr., and I'll stand by that.
Anyways,
Yep.
so went little off topic there, but for special episodes, because of the 3 different continents, we'll have 3 different POVs on our daily lives. Could be again from the calorie challenge to doing dumb shit like going to amusement park and calling everyone else retarded.
What? I didn't sign up for this.
I didn't like what do you mean the calorie challenge? What even is a calorie challenge?
But you don't know
I
what.
think,
So
you know
basically,
Ricardo, I think it's that. We gotta like do what he does.
yeah, just shove shit up your mouth until you reach the 10,000 calorie mark.
Oh,
in
for
one
me
day.
that's bloody easy. I can do
Oh
that. No
god.
problems at all.
Oh
I'm
god.
fat. Just watch me go, mate.
Oh god. Well,
I will like get like $200 worth of takeaway. Just watch me.
I'm just gonna like
Just watch me flex on the paws.
oh no.
capitalism at its finest.
That awkward
Disease
moment.
focus.
That awkward moment when it's the socialist countries producing all of your food. Anyway,
Yes, anyways. Moving on to upload schedule. Obviously, we plan on uploading one episode per week, and the weekday we are aiming for Saturday. Every Saturday around, I'd say 6 p.m. UK time, upload. Do you
Well,
agree
you
with
know.
me?
6 p.m. GMT, because
Well,
England.
okay. You know what? 6 p.m. GMT, whatever.
You know, because we put that line there.
Yes.
Center of the world.
And that was pretty much it for the current goals or current future plans. Wait, that doesn't make sense because the next one is about future plan. You know what? Future
Have we just done
plans.
episode one
That is
or-
a hell of a sentence structure because technically the variance on that is every second. The end of this episode is a future plan by definition.
Yeah. So, anyways, on future, like, I don't know, what's like plans, I guess, again, future ideas. We have Patreon. Now we've had a little bit of, mixed feedback from especially me with OC. He wants a Patreon Discord server, which, it's not bad. But if you're gonna
$30
charge,
for
if-
being an artist.
if you're gonna charge for a Patreon, at least give them early access. But OC wants the early access to be more expensive than the Discord. Why? We answer DMs anyway.
Well, the big thing for me is I have committed to only having Discord as a Patreon exclusive for 2 major reasons. One, it's a basic incentive and it only costs you $5 a month to support the channel and get into it from my channel, right? The other one, can you hear me guys still?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yes.
Okay, so my screens just went blank. The
Yeah,
other
mine
one
too.
is, because non-usage. And the other one is, quite simply, if you have a public Discord, like, you've seen, like, OC has his Discord. Like,
Oh,
you
yeah.
see how big these public YouTube Discords get. You get thousands and thousands of people. Like, I have almost 60,000 subscribers. If 10,000 of them join my Discord,
It'd be a
what the
fucking mess.
fuck am I gonna do with that? Like, actually, I am one dude. I got 3 mates who I trust exclusively to run shit for me, and all 4 of us are just. I got our hands full running my Discord now, especially because we got one dickhead in there who's paying me, but at the same time is a real pain in the ass. So, if you ever listen to this, you know who you are. Point is, like, I understand why locking the Discord behind a Patreon gate is a good move, because it just saves so much hassle.
I mean, it's
Have
still
you
in
ever
the
made-
works. It's still in the works.
It's still in the works. We're willing to workshop it, but like, if this podcast got like massive, which it won't. Let's be real here. We're an Azur Lane podcast. But if we manage to get the entire Azur Lane community on board, which numbers in the hundreds of thousands of people, right? Could you imagine a Discord? Like, could you imagine like an Admiralty Podcast Discord similar size to like the Azure Knights community server or the Azur Lane official server? Like, and we'd have to mod it.
Yeah. I mean,
Like,
Reddit,
I
that's
barely,
an idea.
I have barely enough time as it is.
I think
So,
we
like,
barely have enough time.
that's my position on it. But hey, I'm not the guy in charge. I am just the comic relief.
It's still in the works.
I thought
Still
we're
in the
all
works.
in charge. We're in a socialist podcast where everyone has an equal say and share.
Yeah, well,
I mean, technically, if it's 2 yeses and 1 no on like
Oh yeah.
for Patreon, then yeah.
I'm
And
comic-
the last thing I've written down is face cam every now and then for future episodes. Every now and then being like, you know, maybe we're just too high or something, just turn on the face cam. Obviously, Animarchy doesn't have a face cam, but that's not a problem. He does YouTube full time, so it won't be a problem for him. Come on, dude, you've got banks, right?
dude, trust me. I'm a YouTuber full time, but I'm a smaller YouTuber, which means that like I am constantly keeping my dole cue card ready just in case I need to go and be like, hey, so like my self-employment hasn't gone well recently, and I'm kind of fucked.
Yep. Okay.
So that's how that goes. Like, I'm doing all right now, but you know, I mean, look what happened to Tobuscus, right? Like, fucking,
Oh,
homie had
God.
several million subs, and then all of a sudden, kablam! Like, at one moment he's making funny Minecraft videos, next minute he's on the street talking to political extreme. Like, it's like going from Tobuscus to Alex Jones in like one step. Like, man, like, dude, InfoWars makes bank though, so like maybe that's what I should do. Like, ditch this. Yeah, dude,
I
ditch
thought you
this
got,
history
like,
shtick.
banned off forever with InfoWars.
No. Like, I need to ditch this history shtick. What I need to do is tell you that the government's reading your mind and that aliens are coming to
Aliens.
steal your kidney or whatever, and that Joseph Biden is making your children gay, and then all of a sudden, wham! I have millions of dollars and people are buying my energy supplements. It's gonna be fucking fantastic. Like, me, ditch the whole like, you know, comedic educator thing and just go down the conspiracy theory rabbit hole. Because the people who fall for those are dumb enough to buy your shit. So there you go.
Well,
Pac-Man pro tip: if you want to become a hashtag influencer,
Just
sell
clickbait.
conspiracy theories and protein supplements.
Or start an OnlyFans.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah.
There are
You
some
have
dudes
to.
making bank on OnlyFans. Like,
Yeah.
they say it's just girls. Man, if you've got a 6-pack and you like hitting the gym, like, bro, start an OnlyFans.
Dojin,
We-
I'm looking at you.
Bro,
There are
I've
just
got
as
4
many.
packs.
There are just as many thirsty girls as there are thirsty guys, boys. Just remember that.
Yeah, I know that. You know, just from experience.
Have they ever heard of like a dating site? That
D-
might
let's
help.
not let's not go on.
Let's not get bogged down
Side
with,
on the dating
know,
stuff, you know.
on the dating side of things, because you know, We're talking about we're a podcast designed to talk about anime titties.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm putting money down.
We're supposed to talk
that-
about 2D stuff, not 3D stuff.
Yeah, and I look. Yeah, look. I'm not gonna make those derogatory comments about our audience, but let's be honest, fellas. We all know why you're here.
Oh, anime
Yeah.
bitches.
We have so many degenerates here. Incredible, you know?
Absolutely. If we were engaged in real degeneracy, we wouldn't actually be here talking about degeneracy. So, checkmate, moralists.
And that is all I have written on my phone notebook. Do you lot have anything else to add to?
Subscribe to Animarchy
Yeah,
if you haven't
subscribe to
already.
me.
Yo,
as well.
what the
Where's the
fuck?
gangster?
Yeah,
Oh,
get on that
wow.
influencer grind. Just
Yeah.
shill.
Oh,
Straight
Gotta
up
all,
shill.
like shout out each other, because if not, then there's gonna be issues.
Yeah, but like, yeah, you should be
Oh,
subscribed to OC Gangster anyway because
know.
the memes, bruh.
Yeah.
The meme.
You know,
What
where
about
I
the
just,
meme?
Where I just like shit on you for having like a shit taste in the waifu, like Phoenix.
Wow.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh,
Really?
someone's getting
Yeah.
called out.
Yeah.
Someone's getting called out.
Alright, okay. Alright.
He fucking went there. He actually fucking went there.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
Look
know
at
why?
that.
Yeah, the fact is Phoenix is shit.
Alright, okay.
The only ship that wasn't at Pearl Harbor. Oh no, but got sunk by one submarine.
Yeah, but the same happened to Taiho.
Yeah, look, the Virgin Phoenix versus the Chad Arizona. Straight up. No, seriously. Arizona's Azur Lane design is freaking incredible. Like
It is.
that
It is.
that crop top jacket and the little boxy garrison hat. Like, yo, I'm about it. Like, there's something to be said for Azur Lane's like more conservative designs, as it were.
Yeah. Yeah, but
'Cause
nowadays.
look, their horny designs are great too. Like, that's why we're all here. Let's not
Yes,
beat around the
yes.
bush. But like, what I'm
But
gonna
that's-
say, there is a reason why Hood is the best waifu. Just saying.
Because she has a flat
It's-
chest.
No,
She
it's
does
the
not.
hat, my guy.
She
It's the
does
hat.
not.
Yeah, but if the hat, yeah, that really works well.
It's the
With
hat,
the,
my guy.
um,
Like it's the everything, the elegance. Can't handle the elegance, bro.
Plus, she has good hentai as well. Not gonna lie.
Oh yeah, dude. For
Jesus
real.
Christ. Jesus Christ.
For real though.
Oh yeah.
For real though. But even her like her non as we say her non number coded content is excellent. Like
What do you mean,
like you
fan
go on Dan Burrow, Safe Burrow, Gulb. Like
Oh.
you look around at the non explicit content. Like her artwork is just
It's
incredible.
Good. It's good. It's good. I
Like-
think you can say that about like over 80% of the ships, you know,
I've got
Well,
especially-
honestly, like
especially for like big German battleships, because there's a lot of KMS stands.
Mm.
honestly, the best fan art I've seen, the best fan art I've seen out of the whole of Azur Lane has still got to be Zuikaku. Zuikaku's fan art is just yes, so much yes. I stan Zuikaku. I stan her so hard, like you don't even know.
Is that why
Best
you
Sakura
did, like
Empire
a
ship.
segment in like your Enterprise video, like Zuikaku is alone fighting for a
No,
country
no,
thing.
because no, it's good God, you simpleton amateurs! Don't you understand the mirrored effect? The episode ends the exact way that episode 2 ends, just from
Yeah.
the other side.
Yeah.
That's the whole point. That's what Zuikaku and Enterprise are the same ship, just on different sides. That's the whole comparison I'm going for. And when she dies, it's gonna be really sad. Damn it. I'm emotionally invested in this
I'm
now.
so
I've been working on this series for over a year.
I'm so
I
confused.
swear to God. If you haven't watched my Enterprise series, you should. In fact, I swear to God, hey, if anyone from Azur Lane actually watches this, like the actual company, sponsor my videos for goodness sake.
Oh yeah, you're not
Going out
sponsored
as
by
a
them.
Official
Oh
Azur Lane
god.
Podcast literally calls out Azur Lane for not sponsoring.
Like, guys, sponsor me. I'm
Yeah,
I'm doing all your law writing for you. Basically, you should let me do it.
you see, me and OC, right?
Very
We
chill.
don't have a problem with that, you know, with the Yostar sponsoring or Azur Lane sponsoring us. We currently, you know, we don't have a problem with that, you know.
I mean, they don't give us money.
It-
We can't say this video is sponsored by Azur Lane because they're like, right, make the fucking video, okay.
I'm waiting for them to send me an email. Like, I'm waiting. Like, I am praying and hoping. Like, in all honesty, I'm praying and hoping for the day where I can open one of my real ships of Azur Lane videos and open it by saying it's sponsored by Azur Lane. It would be the greatest
Sponsored
thing.
by Yostar.
Oh,
Yeah.
Warships.
World of Warships. I'm waiting. I'm waiting for an email from World of Warships. I haven't gotten one yet.
I got one from
I haven't even
Riot.
gotten one from Raid. I've gotten one from VPNs, and I haven't gotten one from Raid, Shadow Legends, or World of Warships yet.
Oh god.
I don't have one from VPNs.
One day.
I've got one from a foam company. They're like, hey, you want to test out sound foam? I'm like, why would I want to do that? You get free foam. Okay.
No, seriously, right? I've gotten like, when I bought my Bismarck plushie, who is now currently sitting in between my monitors, they like sent me a bunch of stickers as well.
Oh yeah, no, they
And-
sent me as well.
They didn't send me any
Like,
stickers.
I have got St. Louis's fat
Oh, that
Behind.
one. Oh,
on,
that,
on
yeah.
the, si- on the
Oh,
side
yes.
of my on the side of my computer tower. The side of my computer tower is just covered in Azur Lane stickers.
Oh,
They didn't give me any.
Gotta
And I
step
bought
it
like
up, mate.
tons of merchandise. I bought a fucking
Also-
like anniversary box with a ring in it, and they didn't give me shit.
I am waiting for them. I am sitting here pleading and begging for them to sort out their figure production. Right?
yeah, that's.
They need more figures. Like, it has taken all my self-control not to buy that Jean Bart figure.
Hmm.
I really wanted to buy it. Like,
Hmm.
I had the money. I was sitting there looking at it, and I was like, "You could buy that pack, man. You could do it."
But,
And I'm like,
but why not?
get the
but-
figure.
because I've got a theme going on with my other figure collection, and I'm like, do
Well,
I?
they're all strike witches.
If I get, yeah, and
'Cause I've
like they've, because I've got a really good figure collection, and I'm like, I'd need to make room. I need to clear out my bookcase behind me and make another dedicated shelf for Azur Lane figures, right?
Hmm.
Because I don't have the shelf space.
Well,
And I'm like, what? Like, and then because I know that if I buy one Azur Lane figure, I'm then gonna have to buy a lot of them. Because originally I wanted to buy Akagi and Kaga, those Akagi and Kaga figures with the
Yeah.
really cool like fire and
yeah.
like fiery bases.
I almost
like,
got one of those, but it was a bloody bootleg. It was like 30 quid. I'm thinking, this isn't 30 quid. This isn't official. Turns out it was like a
No, a
bootleg.
proper Azur Lane figure is gonna run you at least 100 quid at least.
But you could buy some Kantai collection ones, and then have like
I mean,
Kantai
Who
collection.
even likes Kantai collection?
I've got like a fucking 1/16 scale Bismarck, like you know that Bismarck figure. I fucking got that still. Just sits there like in glory. Because I mean they go together, maybe. Awkward
Okay.
silence from that.
Okay.
there is like the Jean Bart figure that I wanted.
Is that the one with the turret
Is-
where she's like leaning over and you can see her ass cheeks?
Yeah,
Yeah.
magnificent,
Jesus Christ.
majestic figure.
The issue
Majestic
is,
figure.
the only issue is that she's French.
Yeah.
Uh,
The Azur Lane figures are all so fucking expensive.
Yeah, I almost got the Prince of Wales one, but I was like, hang on a sec, this is a 1/8 scale, right? But she sat down, so she's gonna be a lot. She's literally the equivalent of my Bismarck. I'm thinking, I'm not gonna spend like 4 times the amount of money of a Bismarck, my Bismarck figure, on something the exact same size.
I think
If she was
My
standing up,
biggest
I
problem-
definitely would have got her.
my biggest problem for figures is because they've announced like few figures, in one including illustraries and little illustraries. Because I don't mind paying 180 euros, but the thing is, it gets released in 2023, so next year. I am not waiting 1 year.
I actually did
Fuck that. Fuck that. I'm waiting 1 year.
I bought something last year in the May of 2021, an Aaron Yeager shirtless figure, and it literally
Oh,
turned
God.
up May 2022. My parents were like, "What the fuck is this?" And I was like, "I don't know." And then I opened it. I was like, "Oh, there's that thing I bought a year ago. It's finally turned up." They said they were gonna ship it August, and it's taken like a whole year to turn up.
Oh god.
This is the
no.
thing, right? Like, if I buy one Azur Lane figure, I'm gonna have to buy others,
Yeah, you're
right?
gonna fall in the rabbit hole.
And that's the problem, because that's what happened when I bought the Strike Witches figures. I went down the rabbit hole. And the Jean Bart figure is the first figure from Azur Lane where I've gone, holy shit, that's incredible. The design is amazing. I really want it. Like, Jean Bart is like easily one of the sexiest girls in Azur Lane, by far. And that figure is a masterpiece, right? Problem. It doesn't go with any of the other things. And then there's the one really cool figure. My favorite figure company, the fact that I have the ability to say that, is Alta. Alta are my favorite company for making figures because their figures are such high quality and they're very minimalist, right? So, like, they have the figure, they have a couple of like metal stands to make sure the bits that are hanging off are suspended properly, and apart from that, nothing, right? Which means it looks like the character has basically come to life, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Problem. They are also very expensive. Like, for example, Baltimore. There is this incredible Baltimore figure,
think I've
right?
seen-
Yes, Baltimore.
Right. This is a really awful screen grab, which I'm just going to put in the general chat here. Just because, give it a second. Just to give you an idea. But, that's Baltimore, right? Look
Yeah.
at the high quality of that figure, right?
Yes.
Absolutely insane. That is 700 Australian dollars. That is insane. Like, Honolulu is 500.
Wow.
Like,
Jesus Christ.
Prince Eugen's is over 1,000 because it was their most popular one and it's very rare. You've got Formidable, which is $600. Like, dude, you can't even find the Prince Eugen ones anymore.
I found one on eBay.
How much does it cost?
£767. It depends on
yeah,
which Eugen one. Is it the normal Eugen or is it her floating on the donut?
The normal Eugen, which is
Alright,
the
that's
one
700.
700 quid, right?
You can
So
get one
that-
on AliExpress for 100.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's made by the company.
God.
So it's like, yeah, no, I can't justify it. I can't
Because you'll
justify
be
like
2,000 down Australian
Yeah.
dollars already.
yeah, man. Like, that's just insane. Mind you, the Strike Witches figures weren't exactly cheap either. I
How
say.
They would have been
How-
cheaper.
How do we go from talking about episode length figures? This is episode 0. We're supposed to fucking just tell. Alright, you lot. Episode 1, wait for that. Now we're talking about fucking figures.
Yeah, well, because we got onto Azur Lane around sponsorships, and then it was merchandise, then it was figures.
Yeah,
and now it's
yeah,
going to be about plushies because they don't make enough plushies. Where's my fucking plushies, Azur Lane? Come on.
Alright, calm down, calm down.
What was the
calm
last one released? Like Laffy? Was it Laffy? No, it wasn't. It was that one Tosser. No one asked for Tosser. You don't want
Perseus.
Tosser. What?
down. It was Perseus.
Was it Perseus?
It was Perseus.
Was it actually?
Yes,
Let me actually-
it was Perseus, Nagato, and I think that Lemaline.
No, I
Why
mean
would-
like the one like the Amagi style and the Bismarck style.
Oh
Not
yeah,
the
no.
little like.
Good
I
luck-
want
good
that.
luck with
Get
that.
rid of that. I want like,
Good
the
luck
proper
with
style
that.
ones. You know, the proper Fumos. I don't care if they're like $40 or like cost me half a kidney. All right, you give me like a Hood or a Prince of Wales one, I'm gonna buy that shit like straight away as soon as that comes out. All right, but it's like they haven't done one in years. I'm like, come on, where is it? But they give Arknights a fucking board game.
Oh, we'll talk about the Arcanite Azur Lane comparisons later, because that shit I will. I'm gonna punch someone, honestly. But that's for later episodes. Now, I think it would be great to end episode 0 before we go into depths. How OC would like a torpedo up his bum. Anyways, it's been. I forgot my name. Shit. Anyways, episode
What
0.
what a sentence! Like, what an actual sentence! Like, I'm gonna tell you this very important thing, and I've forgotten what my name is. Fuck!
It's
Hang on a
the
minute.
fact that you're like-
Is it Steve? Is it John? No, wait, hang on a minute. No, it's Dojin. That's right.
Yes. Anyways, episode 0. Admiralty shit. Cool.
What?
Can't wait for episode 1.